Hello, pre-algebra. Welcome back. We are talking today about solving inequalities. Hope you're having a good day. As we get ready to dominate this topic, we have this guy here feeding his dog. That's an amazing thing, you know, who doesn't love dogs? Well, anyway, as we solve inequalities, it's pretty much just like solving equations, except for when we go to check it, you need to make sure you check below your answer or above your answer, depending on what the inequality says. Also, there is one special rule we're going to talk about that is unique to equations. So there's two differences. Other than that, you solve it. Basically, if it's addition, you subtract. If it's subtraction, you add. If it's multiplication, you divide. If it's division, you multiply. So let's get right into it. Here it says y plus 10 is less than 3. So we're going to take away 10 from both sides. Y is less than negative 7. Now, when I go to test this to see if it's true, we want an answer that's less than negative 7. So negative 8 plus 10 is 2. 2 is less than 3. That is true. Over here, we have x plus 7 is greater than or equal to 10. So we're going to do the opposite of plus 7, which is minus 7. X is greater than or equal to 3. So here we could do 3 because it's equal to. So 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. That works. All right. Now, if you have the variables on the right side, solve it just like before. It was plus 7, so we take away 7. So our solution is negative 4 is greater than or equal to g. Now here it says to graph. This is the correct solution. Anytime you graph a solution, though, I never want the variable on the right-hand side. So two things you can do. One, you can read it backwards. I don't really like that. Two, you can rewrite it and reverse everything. So see how the alligator was eating the negative 4? So when I rewrite it, the alligator has to continue to eat the negative 4. When I go to graph this on a number line, let's do it here. Negative 4 in the middle. Negative 3, negative 5. It's equal to, so color in your dot. It's less than, so to the left. If you do not rewrite it, or you don't read it backwards, you're going to look at this and you're going to think it goes to the right. But if you rewrite it and you see the actual solution, and this is the solution, it's just harder to read, you see that it goes to the left. So warning, if the variable's on the right and you have to graph it, please, for my sake and your sake, rewrite it so that the variable's first. This one's just with a fraction. To save time, I'm not going to do that one because it's just you take away 5/7 and you get b is greater than 1 2/7. You know what? Actually, I'll take that back. When you graph fractions, I do want to talk about this. Put your fraction in the middle. Do one fraction bigger. 1 3/7, and one fraction smaller. You could have went by the wholes. This could have been 1 2/7, 2 2/7, just 2/7. That's okay. Greater than, go to the right. Boom. There we go. All right. Now, word problems. Word problems are always a good time. So come prepared to have a good time. All right. Always. Alfonso works for a lawn service company. He takes 3/4 of an hour to mow a lawn, so 3/4 of an hour per lawn. If he works more than 8 hours, he gets a half-hour lunch. So 3/4 an hour per lawn, plus he has a half-hour for lunch. Write and solve an inequality to find the number of lawns at least, so that's greater than or equal to 14 hours. He's working a long day, this poor guy. All right, now this is a two-step inequality. There's addition and multiplication. First step, undo addition. Take away a half. And you get 3/4 x is greater than or equal to, oh, I'm out of space. Oh no, I failed the edge of the map. Now to undo times 3/4, we divide 3/4. Remember, if you do not have a calculator with fractions on it, there's Desmos.com. You can use calculators there, DESMOS.com. Or you can multiply by the reciprocal. So you'd flip 3/4 and make it 4/3. 14 divided by 3/4 is 18. And it's a word problem. 18 what? 18 lawns. All right, there you have it. I'll be back in part 2.